take his. I could just go take it.
This meeting is called to order. I'll do roll call. Hathaway.
Here.
LaSchultz.
Here.
Burns.
Here.
Gilbert.
Here.
Chartrand.
Here.
Morahan.
Here.
Kulzer.
Here.
Dahlhoff.
Here.
Osborne.
Here.
King.
Here.
For the first order of business, I would ask County Clerk Jake Mosher to please come forward and administer the oath of office to each legislator.
Please raise your right hand.
I, Andrew,
Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of New York,
and the Constitution of New York,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office as legislator
and I will faithfully discharge the duties of office of legislator
and in for the County of Lewis according to the best of my ability.
You gotta repeat that.
In and for the County of Lewis according to the best of my ability.
In and
For
for the County of Lewis
according to the
according to the best
best.
of my ability.
Congratulations. I state your name.
I, Phil Hathaway,
Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office
and I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office
as legislator
as legislator
in and for the County of Lewis according to the best of my ability.
in and for the County of Lewis according to the best of my ability. God bless America.
Congratulations. There's a tongue twister.
Can you
okay?
say them one word at a time?
I can try. Please raise your right hand. I state your name.
I, Randy Lachos,
Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States.
that's too many words. That I will solemnly swear, I'm sorry, I'll behave.
Do solemnly swear that I will support
That I solemnly swear that I will support
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the office as legislator
of the office as legislator
in and for the County of Lewis
in and for the County of Lewis
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Mr. Burns.
How are you?
Everyone, sir.
Good.
Left hand on the Bible, please raise your right hand. Thank you. I state your name.
I, Ronald Burns,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the office as legislator
as the office of legislature
in and for the County of Lewis
in and for the County of Lewis
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Your family? Please place your left hand on the Bible. Please raise your right hand. I state your name.
I, Ian Gilbert,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of New York,
and the Constitution of New York,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the office as legislator
of the office as legislator
in and for the County of Lewis
in and for the County of Lewis,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
This is fair, you've had a lot of practice.
Well, it's getting easier. Notice I'm getting the lines shorter. Yep, I'm getting shorter. Okay. I state your name.
I, Lawrence Dahlhoff,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the office as legislator
of the office as legislator
in and for the County of Lewis
in and for the County of Lewis,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations, Larry. Okay, that's fine. Does she want to hold the Bible? Okay. So you got a good shot. Okay. I state your name.
I, Richard Chartrain,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the office as legislator
of the office of legislator
in and for the County of Lewis
in and for the County of Lewis
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations. You better, Greg. You should have it memorized by now.
No, I should almost, right?
I state your name.
I, Gregory Calzer,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and the Constitution of the State of New York.
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the office as legislator
of the office as legislator
in and for the County of Lewis
in and for the County of Lewis
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability. Thank you.
I state your name.
I, Thomas Osborne,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the office as legislator
of the office as legislator
in and for the County of Lewis
in and for the County of Lewis,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Quit smiling.
This is kind
That's
of.
all right.
I state your name.
I, Jerry King,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and the Constitution of the State of New York.
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the office as legislator
of the office of legislator
in and for the County of Lewis
in and for the County of Lewis
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
The next order of business is to call for nominations for a permanent chair of the board. Burns?
Yeah, I'd like to nominate Larry Dahlhoff.
Do I have a second? Are there any other nominations for a permanent chair? If not, I would ask for a motion to close the polls and cast one ballot for the chair. Ron, and do I have a second? Could I please have Legislator LaScholz and Legislator Osborne escort Legislator Dolhoff to the chair?
You can stay up there. I'll see.
Okay, will you please stand for the invocation and the pledge. We reaffirm our commitment to high ethics in all we do, and we give thanks for all the blessings, opportunities, and responsibilities that befall us as legislators and individuals. We continue with optimism, renewed energy, and a commitment to serve to you and our fellow man. Please, Lord of the universe, help us to serve. Amen. Amen. Face the flag to the pledge. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I have the committee appointments. If Cassandra would pass those out at this point, please. Everyone's happy with that. There's only 3 committees, and I did the best I could. Now, accepting nominations for a clerk of the board for a 2-year term. Ron? Sandra Mosier, second by Phil. Are there any other nominations? If not, I forgot the phrase.
You would ask a motion to close the polls and cast 1 ballot for the clerk of the board.
Motion to close the polls and cast 1 ballot. Jerry, second by Tom. Congratulations. Now would the county clerk please administer the oath of office to the clerk of the board. Sure there's not a conflict of interest.
Just place your left hand on the Bible. Raise your right hand. It's okay. Your other left. I state your name.
I, Cassandra Mosier,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the office as Clerk of the Board
of the office as Clerk of the Board
in and for the County of Lewis
in and for the County of Lewis
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
The minutes from the December 19th board meeting stand approved unless someone would like to make the adjustment. We need a motion to waive the board standing rule number 6 to allow action on all resolutions presented this evening.
I guess I'm going to do that.
Moved by Phil, second by Andrea. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carries. Privilege of the floor. Is there anyone in here that would like privilege of the floor? If not, we'll move to presentation of communications and notices. Cassandra?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Resolutions were acknowledged from Seneca County to support New York State Bill S1406, A1123, Clara's Law, requiring hospitals and healthcare facilities to report incidents of a sexual offense to the state departments of health and education. And from Orleans County, imploring the state of New York to immediately amend or delay implementation of bail and discovery reform laws that will endanger the people of New York and reverse decades of bipartisan progress in reducing crime. Legislators from all parties, the Republican Party and the Independent Party, have each indicated their wish to designate the Watertown Daily Times as their official newspaper for the years 2020 and 2021, which we place on file. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. Reports of county officers and departments.
All legislators have received copies of the Treasurer's December 2019 report, the fourth quarter bed tax revenue report, and the December 23rd, 2019 Highway and Solid Waste Department audit reports. The Director of Fire and Emergency Services, Robert McKenzie, has informed of his deputy fire coordinators for 2020, Richard Ross, Gary Ashline, Robert Bellinger, Joseph Shue, Jeff Nellenbach, and Ronald Gingrich, as well as EMS deputy coordinators Mark Tuttle, David Cull, and Matt Yelton. Legislators have received copies of the Youth Bureau Advisory Board's 2019 annual report. James Richmeyer submitted the November and December Sealer of Weights and Measures activity reports that were placed on file with the clerk of the board. That is all.
Thank you. Reports of standing committees. Jerry, would you like to start with General Services?
I have nothing at this time, Mr. Chairman.
Any questions for Jerry? If not, we'll move on to Randy, Chair of Human Services.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I have nothing to report at this time.
Questions for Randy? Thank you, Randy. Tom, Finance and Rules.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Chairman. I've got a couple motions here. First one is a motion to authorize the county clerk, Jake Moser, to fill a full-time DMV supervisor position due to retirement and any associated backfills with the department effective immediately.
Moved by Tom, second by Randy. Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carries.
And the second motion is to authorize the Board of Elections Commissioner Ann Nortz to appoint a Board of Elections Deputy Commissioner due to a resignation effective January 13th, 2020.
Moved by Tom, second by Ron. Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carries.
And that's all I have, Mr. Chairman.
Any questions for Tom? Thank you, Tom. Reports of special committees. The only one I think that we have that's active now would be the ad hoc committee for exempt employees, but they haven't even met yet, so. Okay, we can announce the ad hoc committee, the special committee for looking into exempt employee salaries is Randy, Dick, Tom, Andrea, with the advisors being Ryan and Caitlin. And Randy will head that one up. I should have said before, now that I've calmed down a little bit, I thank you for your support, allowing me to continue as chair. And I'm looking forward to working together with everyone and hope we get things accomplished this year, so thank you. County Manager report, Ryan?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. We had a great orientation today. We covered almost all of our departments. It took us since 10 o'clock till about 30 minutes ago to hit everybody, but any feedback from that would be appreciated, because we'll have to see if that's something we want to continue in future years. Definitely at the beginning of a term, we want to make sure we do an orientation. Capital planning session will be on Thursday at 1:30. We're going to have it at the JCC building in the conference room at the JCC Educational Center. So Christy Andrews should have, through Larry, I think, sent out some materials for that session. So we should have received an email on that. Bail reform and discovery reform have started January 1st. Our jail numbers are down to 20. We were in the mid-30s. We're down to about 20 already. That is because we kind of had a rush at the end of the year to try to clean up some cases. I don't think it's going to be consistently that low. I think we'll bounce up to around 30. Discovery reform, similar situation. That started today, and that mainly affects our law enforcement and district attorney's office. Our foster care numbers are up to 15. We usually are around 10, so we are creeping up a little bit, but still, projecting to be within budget, although that's kind of difficult to say 7 days into the year, but I think we'll be okay. Other than that, I very much look forward to working with you guys into the new year. I'm trying to sit down with everybody and talk about goals and things you want to accomplish over your next term. I've hit maybe 4 or 5 of you guys. I got to get everybody else. So I'll try to get a hold of you for a time to either sit down and get lunch, or we can sit down and go over some of the things you want to accomplish. So we'll get through that. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Ryan. Treasurer report, Eric?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I wanted to say I'm looking forward to working with all of you and with all of our county departments. I've been on the job for 4 days now, so the monthly report, as Cassandra indicated, has been provided to you. Just a couple of quick notes on that, and please consider this a draft as I continue to learn and understand and get my arms around this report and many others. But the special legislative contingency and regular contingency, you see the balance there that finished the year for December 31st. Those will go back to their budgeted amount for 2020 going forward. The capital data processing finishes the year with an approximate balance of $49,000. And the capital equipment reserve fund finishes the year with a balance of approximately $260,000. You can see the sales tax collection information to date through the collections through the month of, finishing the month of December, which is reporting for the 11 months of the year. We are at $12,079,000 of collections. That is approximately $580,000 over what we budgeted for 2019. So we're looking like we're in good shape there on the sales tax collections. And our health insurance, internal service fund is at a balance as of the end of November of $4,992,000. That's the information I would share with you today, and if you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them.
Questions for Eric? Dick?
Eric, on the December sales tax, you still got something coming there.
We do have collections in the month of January, and I think even into February, that are considered 2019 collections. So those will be reflected in a future report.
Great, thank you.
Thank you, Eric. Our hospital CEO, Jerry Kayer, is with us. If you have anything you would like to bring up, Jerry?
No, thank you. I appreciate that you all came to visit today, and you essentially got my report. Thank you.
Very good. Report of the Ways and Means Committee per Rule 7.
The Finance and Rules Committee reports that they have examined the claims presented for payment in the total amount of $784,706.73 and recommend that they be audited and allowed for the amounts claimed.
Need a motion? Andrea, second by Ron. Discussion? Roll call? Oh, this isn't the roll call.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
No, it's not, sorry.
no. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Show Phil abstaining. Motion carries. Go ahead with the resolutions.
Auditing and allowing claims.
Moved by Randy, second by Ron. Discussion? This is the roll call.
Hathaway,
Abstain.
LaSchultz,
Yes.
Burns,
Yes.
Gilbert,
Yes.
Chartrand,
Yes.
Morahan,
Yes.
Kulzer,
Yes.
Dahlhoff,
Yes.
Osborne,
Yes.
Payne.
Yes.
Adopting standing rules of the Board of Legislators of Lewis County.
Moved by Phil, second by Tom. Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carries.
Approving the form in the amount of a blanket undertaking covering officers, clerks, and employees of Lewis County.
Moved by Greg, second by Ron. Discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Carries.
Waiving the need for a surety bond on the part of the chairman of the Board of Legislators.
Moved by Greg, second by Tom. Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carries.
Resolution with reference to Vice Chairman of Lewis County Board of Legislators.
Moved by Andrea, second by Tom. Discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Carries.
Reappointing Lewis County Attorney and authorizing employee agreement.
Moved by Phil, second by Tom. Discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Carries.
Reappointing Lewis County Manager and authorizing employment agreement.
Moved by Tom, second by Ian. Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carries.
Designation of depositories for 2020.
Moved by Andrea, second by Jerry. Discussion?
Is, now that Carthage Savings and Loan has got an office in Krogan, would they behoove us to add those to the list?
I can look into that. LaSchultz, can't give you an answer today, but we
Okay.
can certainly look into that. And if possible, I think we would do that as a new resolution in the future.
Okay.
The other one too. Northern. I'm not sure about.
Right, I'll look into that also. I believe certain banks are authorized to allow municipal deposits, so I will make sure that they are authorized and bring that forward if it's possible.
So do we want to move forward with this one, and then add those at a later date?
We have to do this at the first meeting.
So they will be added as a second resolution?
If we can do it, we can bring it back.
Okay.
You okay with that?
Yes.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carries.
Authorizing Fire Advisory Board and providing for payment of allowable expenses.
Moved by Randy, second by Dick. Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carries.
To extend authorization to CanRx Services Incorporated as Lewis County Health Insurance Plan vendor.
Moved by Jerry, second by Dick. Discussion. All in favor? Opposed? Carries.
Appointing auditor of county highway funds and solid waste enterprise funds.
Moved by Bill, second by Ron. Discussion. All in favor? Opposed? Carries.
Authorizing renewal agreements with E.F. Johnson and Aviat Networks for remote maintenance and support services of the E911 radio emergency communication system.
Moved by Tom, second by Jerry. Discussion. All in favor? Opposed? Carries.
To appropriate snowmobile trail program funds for the 2019-2020 season.
Moved by Randy, second by Greg. Discussion. All.
Just the percentage of this was how much?
That's the total amount for this season that's coming up.
Okay.
Which we have not yet received.
Any funding for it. But the resolution has to be in place for that us to receive that funding.
All right, thank you, Jackie.
You're welcome.
All in favor? Opposed? Carries.
Authorizing agreements between Lewis County Department of Social Services for program services.
Moved by Andrea, second by Greg. Discussion. All in favor? Opposed? Carries.
Levying taxes and assessments for annual town budgets and corrections to tax rolls.
Moved by Jerry, second by Randy. Discussion. All in favor? Opposed? Carries. No late resolutions. Okay, is there any other business?
Mr. Chairman,
If not, the county attorney has requested an executive session for update on labor negotiations. I don't believe there will be any business when we come back in session, but you're welcome to stick around if you'd like to. I need a motion to go into executive session. Ron, second by Tom. Discussion. All in favor? Opposed? We're in executive session.